If you've been online at all recently, you have definitely seen it. That stunningly creamy, perfectly spiced chicken that is literally everywhere. Well, that's Dubai's viral Iffa Chicken.
Part 1. The flavor-packed marinade. Now listen, the entire soul of this dish is born right here. This isn't just some coating you slap on, it's the engine that drives that unforgettable spicy, tangy, and deeply savory flavor. So let's see what goes into it.
Okay, so let's break this down. The magic here is really all about the balance. We start with hung curd, that's just strained yogurt, and it gives us a super thick, creamy base without all the extra water. Then we're hitting it with 2 types of chili, Kashmiri for that incredible vibrant red color and a mild heat, and then the regular red chili for a sharper kick. It's this layering of spices, balanced out by the bright zing from the lemon juice, that creates that one-of-a-kind flavor. The method itself could not be simpler. First, you're going to combine everything in a bowl and mix it into a rich paste. Now, step 2 is the most important part, so pay attention. You apply this to 1 kilogram of chicken. And make sure you've got deep cuts in those pieces, and don't be shy. You gotta get that marinade deep down into every single one. That's how you guarantee amazing flavor in every single bite. And now, for the easiest, but maybe the most important part of all, waiting. You have to let this marinade for a bare minimum of 1 hour. Of course, longer is always better. If you can do it overnight, you'll get incredibly tender chicken. But that 1 hour is completely non-negotiable. It's what really makes the difference.
So, while our chicken is just soaking up all that delicious flavor, we can turn our attention to the second star of the show. So what do you say we make that signature creamy white sauce? Okay, part 2, the signature creamy sauce. This right here is the secret weapon of the dish. It's this rich, savory, almost cheesy sauce that perfectly cools down the spice from the marinade. It looks complex, I know, but you're about to see just how simple it really is. Here are the building blocks. We've got boiled egg whites for body, then processed cheese and cheese cream for that savory, melty flavor. A little bit of garlic, milk, and fresh cream help create that perfect, smooth consistency. And hey, if you don't have cheese cream, don't worry about it. Mayonnaise actually works as a great substitute here. And the method? It's just 2 steps. You ready for this? You put all of those ingredients into a blender, and then you blend it until it's completely smooth. That is it. The sauce is done. Let's just set it aside and get back to that chicken.
All right, our chicken is perfectly marinated, and our sauce is ready. It is time for the main event, cooking the chicken to tender, juicy perfection. Let's head over to the stovetop and see how this all comes together. Okay, this process right here is key. We start with a blast of high heat for just 1 minute. That's for the sear. It creates that delicious crust and it locks in all the moisture. Then, here's the most important pivot. Turn the chicken, drop the heat way down to low, and cover the pan. That slow, gentle cooking is what creates that incredibly tender texture. Then we finish with 1 last blast of high heat, just to dry up any excess liquid and get that beautiful glaze on the chicken. Now that low and slow phase is going to take about 20 to 25 minutes. Just set a timer and trust the process. You can turn the chicken once or twice while it's cooking, but really, this is when all the magic happens. That gentle heat is just tenderizing the meat and melding all those amazing spices together. The chicken is perfectly cooked, the sauce is creamy and smooth. Now for the final magical step, where we combine these 2 amazing elements to create the finished masterpiece. Now notice the instruction here is to apply the sauce, not just mix it all in like a curry. You want to spoon that beautiful white sauce over each piece of chicken, coating it evenly. Sprinkle on some fresh coriander, then cover the pan and just let it warm through on low heat for maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes tops. This gently heats the sauce and lets all those flavors meld together perfectly. You know, the promise from the original recipe creator is pretty simple. It will be so delicious, you'll have to make it again and again. And honestly, they are not wrong. That combination of spicy, slightly charred chicken with that cool, creamy, savory sauce is an absolute showstopper. So, to recap, here are the 4 big things you need to remember. 1. Use dark meat like leg and thigh pieces for the best flavor and texture. 2. Do not rush the marination, at least 1 hour. 3. Master that cooking technique. Sear on high, then cook on low. And a final pro tip, when you serve it, drizzle some of those flavorful oils left in the pan right over the top. It looks fantastic and it tastes even better. So there you have it, Dubai's viral Iffa Chicken, completely broken down and ready for you to master in your own kitchen. We've given you all the steps, all the secrets. The only question left is, now that you know how to make it, are you ready to try the viral sensation yourself?